I'm captain. This is the part where he's like, I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend.
Wow, fuck that
Yeah. He's like, hey, I know you want to try it with Kyrie. Next day, yeah, I'm gonna share the fucking power with Kyrie, you pussy.
So, can you beat him?
Yeah, I beat him all the time. Because I know the trick to beating him. You just don't jump. Because when you jump, it slows you down. You just run straight?
That's why they put it there.
What?
That's why they have that there.
What are you talking about? Like, oh no, they didn't know. Like, they wanted you to take the path. But I never do, because it slows you down. Gotta beat him. That always happens.
You scared me.
Dude, it's actually kind of hard to get back up on this. Okay, I got it.
Alright, this is fucking hard.
Usually you can get caught up under the lip of the, the little outskirt or whatever. Skirt, skirt! Now the score's 1-1. I got a pretty stone. Aww. And then he's like, man, lighten up. It's just a name after all. It's like, fuck you.
It wasn't a name.
It was not just a name.
Whoa, what the fuck was that?
That's supposed to trip you up during the race.
Oh.
Get the mushroom.
Dude.
And there's a little thing you can miss
Slide.
over here. There's a little treasure chest.
Yeah?
Yeah. You fucking Mayweather.
Is that just an insult?
Alright.
You have to jump over the box 17 times. Turn around 4 times to the right.
For the
What's the
protect
left?
chain.
How many chains can you have quoted at one time?
It depends. As you level up, you get more slots.
I was hoping you said 2.
Why?
2 chains.
2
Phones.
phones. I was about to say 2 chains. I was like, wait, what? That's not the game or the song. What the fuck?
Songs just say their names.
What's the song that doesn't say its name?
Dirty Sandstorm.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I get caught up under the lip. I was singing Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Alright, I think I got everything.
Bo ho. Wow, Hunter, good job.
Bo,
Excellent.
bo, ho.
Excellent lyricism.
Hey, you fuck this pussy boy. Alright, yeah, I got everything. Good job,
Want to
me.
call it a day? Lay down on this hardwood.
And yeah,
Fuck
get
me.
your hardwood. Oh, okay.
Fuck me, Sora. I don't think I could. Fuck me.
What's your favorite childhood game?
Oh,
She's basically asking, can we run away together and leave Riku behind? Because Riku fucking creeps her out.
It creeped me out too. Did you see his hair?
He's like an old man pretending to be
Yeah,
13.
like, that's what I was
he's actually
thinking.
like, I think, a year or 2 older than Kairi and Sora.
That's fine.
It's fun.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember like a game that's super nostalgic to me. Just like a game that I played as a kid. Like I played Pokemon, like a shit ton.
I just have never been able to get into Pokemon.
It was what region was it? It was one with like Entei, Raikou, and the S one.
Dude, it's Riku, not Raikou. Come on.
All right, Raikou.
That's
it's
the character from the game.
Oh, okay. I was like, it's been so long since I played. I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it's just Raikou. I don't know.
Yeah, and then like Suicune.
Suicune.
Yep, that's the name. Good
The
job.
only anime I watched was the original.
Dude.
Yo, that OG.
Donald.
Sorry to rush off without saying goodbye, but there's big trouble brewing.
This is a horrible Mickey impression.
Not sure why, but the stars have been blinking out one by one, and that means disaster can't be far behind. I hate to leave you all, but I gotta go check into it. Sorry for my stutter. There's someone with a key. The key to our survival. So I need you and Goofy to find him and stick with him. Got it? We need that key or we're doomed. So go to Traverse Town and find Leon. He'll point you in the right direction.
Period.
Period. Stop. P.S. Would you apologize to Minnie for me? Thanks, pal.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Why is it that Minnie Mouse's voice is like lower pitched than Mickey's?
Why was... Alright, what's Donald's girlfriend or
Daisy.
Daisy? Daisy has the most, like, dead stare.
Yeah. Cause, like, she's only in, like, this... Like, her and Minnie are, like, only in this one cutscene. And the one previous or whatever. No. Fuck you.
Like, whenever her eyes are open, it's just...
Okay. They make a point to say, oh, this character is with you throughout the whole game. But he's only, like, talks in, like, 2 parts of the whole game.
Oh, the cricket?
Yeah, Jiminy. Why did we just
I
bark
don't
at the
know,
same
man.
time?
Just stop hanging out.
The only game he, like, really plays, like, a role in is, like... Or 2. Recoded and Chain of Memories. Which I think both were not directed by Tetsuya Nomura.
I was really hoping that it didn't, like, pan up to his face and it was just right on his crotch. Like, the entire time.
Yeah.
That sweet goof dick.
That sweet ass goof dick.
Gosh.
Gosh.
I do not do a good goofy, and I'm not even gonna try. Yeah, I can't.
Even.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I like how his hat, like his helmet is just sitting on top of his
Yeah.
head.
This is the only time he ever wears that outfit though, so don't get used to it, you stupid ass. I like Bill Farmer. I don't think he does anything besides Goofy, but he's really good at it. Also, did you know that the guy that voices Donald is like a Italian guy? I know that doesn't mean anything, but like when you see him, he's like this just this Italian guy. He looks like he like drinks olive oil like straight out of the fucking bottle. You know what I'm saying?
Did you know that Italian people don't even have a liver? They just, they just piss out wine and sell it to the Americans.
That's why it doesn't taste good.
Yeah.
No alcohol tastes good. I don't get why anyone drinks it, other than to forget their sorrows or whatever.
I was about to say, just, to forget, and, just so you don't have enough cognitive ability to be like, this is a bad idea. You'd only do it so that way you can do regrettable things and not feel bad about it at the time.
I don't know why those things turn them upside down, but,
Yeah, they just do it.
They just do it. That's how they put them in. This is funny to me. Like, it's like, oh, yeah, we're gonna get launched up into space or whatever. She looks so just, bing! Giving a little wink to the camera. Get all the girls' pussies wet.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, there's actually, Disney Channel's actually in talks with Square Enix about developing a cartoon of Kingdom Hearts.
Think that'd be good?
Probably not. Because, they were gonna do it before Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. And the reason they didn't was because Tetsuya Nomura said, this is garbage. I don't want this to exist.
Yeah.
Okay, this is fucked up. Okay, so, Sora has parents.
Uh-huh.
And he just abandons them and they die. You like those khaki pants on the ground?
Yeah. Those like what I'm wearing right now.
Are you wearing a belt and everything?
No.
Exactly, fucking idiot. Don't ever fucking talk to me again. Anyway. See, that's fucked up. He just left his parents to die.
The fuck?
Bum.
Alright then.
And it's just like, whatever, I don't give a fuck.
On with the game. More gameplay. That's a black hole.
These cutscenes have actually been going for a while.
Yeah, they have. I just realized like, this is less gameplay, more just.
It opens up in a bit. Kingdom Hearts 2 gets intense with the cutscenes though. Like it's majority cutscenes.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
So whenever you played it, like whenever you were 8, and like you just like had a shit ton of cutscenes, you just kind of.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
I just rolled with it. Because it took me a long time to get to the cutscenes. Because this is a hard game to figure out. Because it doesn't convey where you're supposed to go very well. Especially in Atlantica, which is the Little Mermaid world.
Yeah, the one that's fucking ridiculous.
Everyone says skip it, but we're gonna play it. Anyway.
I can't wait.
I can't wait. We can't let the fear stop us. Accept the darkness into your heart. I'm Christopher Walken. I just want every character to be voiced by Christopher Walken now.
Satan!
What the fuck did you just say?
Satan.
Oh.
It's just like, as soon as he sees it, it's just like, it's the Dark Lord! Why the hell is he still holding out his hand? It's like, if I had, like, Satan,
He just doesn't even care.
like, pulling me down into hell.
Well, he wants that.
Oh.
Yeah. Because he's like, this is the only way to get off our world, Sora. Sora's like, what the fuck?
What about the raft?
What about the raft? It works. They can get off the world. A key? Blade? Oh, no, he doesn't say that. That's in Kingdom Hearts 2. Keyblade. 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 Keyblade! Keyblade!
Hello.
Yeah! I'm not even gonna bother with these guys. Because they're like infinitely spawning.
Just like run away.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, fuck. Gotta climb a tree.
Listen, I know my world's falling apart, but this tree, it's gotta be climbed right now.
It's gotta be climbed.
The top 10 most useless doors of all time.
Number 1. I don't know. The
Out my back door.
The fake doors from Rick and Morty.
What door?
Remember from the intergalactic, interdimensional cable? The first one, he's like, it's a commercial, it's like, buy these fake doors! Open up! There's nothing behind them!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
Then he goes and gets in his car and like drives away.
It's like, is this a show? Is this still a commercial?
He's like, wait for it, Morty. And he gets to his house and opens the door. He's like, wow, we're still here selling the fake doors.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I like that.
Okay, can we say something controversial?
Sure.
Rick and Morty has been getting worse over time.
Yeah.
And I feel bad. I still love the show. I still think it's funny as fuck. But like, I don't know. It seems like it's like up its own ass at points.
That's what it seems.
Yeah.
Especially, like, alright, like, Pickle Rick, I don't know if that's still a meme at this point.
No, it's definitely a fucking meme at that point. At the point this video goes up. Because no one's letting go of that shit.
It's not funny.
It's funny.
It was situationally, like, it was, like, humorous. But it's not, like, on its own. You're not just, like, laughing your ass off at the fact that he's Pickle.
Yeah.
Like, you're not
like,
just, like,
when it was in the trailer, I was like, oh, this is going to be so funny. Like, why is he the Pickle? You know?
Yeah.
And then they explain it, and it's like, okay,
I
get
funny.
it.
Yeah.
And then everyone freaked out, and they're like, oh, Pickle Rick! It's like, wubba lubba dub dub, dude!
It's like, do you watch the show?
Yeah, it's like, there's like really fucking clever jokes in the show.
Like, all throughout.
Like, the last episode of season 2, I'm not gonna like spoil anything for people that haven't watched it yet and want to watch it. But like, they're on a tiny planet, and like there's a moment where you see the sunset, and then like in the next shot you see it's the sun rising, and I didn't catch that until like the third or fourth time I watched that episode. I was like, oh shit, that's actually really fucking funny. But people don't pay attention to that funny. They pay attention to Wubba Lubba Dub Dub, dude, which is actually a fucking parody of fucking actual like shows that do that shit. And it's like, this is retarded.
You didn't jump.
You
didn't jump.
I'm sorry, I failed you.
We gotta restart.
You're right.
We gotta restart the game.
It's like making fun of. It's like this isn't funny. It's like funny in the idea of like shows that actually do this, haha. But everyone's like, oh, that's actually funny. It's not. It's not.
Like, and like the show is like really smart at a lot of points.
Yeah.
And then there's like the occasional like it's a dumb thing,
Uh-huh.
and people latch onto the dumb things. Like that's not what you're supposed to be like focusing on.
Yeah.
Come on.
And like
I'm not telling people like, oh, this is how you're supposed to enjoy things.
it's like it's one of those situations where like the fandom around the show is killing the show for me. You know, that's like the only reason I haven't tried to play Undertale yet, is because the fandom is so cancer.
It is.
Like,
I don't fuck with. Like I've only ever like seen like one like playthrough of it. I was like, oh wow, that's actually pretty cool.
I remember my first like real exposure to it. Like I'd heard about it, obviously.
Right.
But like my first real exposure to it was the Video Game Donkey's video on it. I was like, this actually looks like a good game, clever,
Yeah.
like with good ideas. But the people around it just, I don't want to play it because I don't want to like it and then talk about it and be lumped into that group.
Yeah.
And also, I'm just gonna keep going on this. Like,
Alright, man.
the only reason I don't consider myself a feminist is because of the group.
Yeah.
I'm all for equality. I'm
That's-
all for like the female rights and stuff, and like there obviously is still sexism in the world and the workplace and all that, and it needs to be talked about. But they talk about it in the wrong ways. You know? I just
Yeah. It's the same way I am whenever it comes to like Soulsborne.